Ah, yes. How much you guys want to bet we're going to see comments after about, I didn't get a notification, because that's just YouTube nowadays. What a wonderful platform. Anyways, that's starting out quite negative. Alright. Trove stream time. Make sure all this garbage is out of my inventory before we get started. Woo. Forgot I had those nightmare boxes. And yeah, I think we're good. I could probably get rid of these, but I don't care. Oh, that's my bomber tokens. Never mind. I mixed those up with those. What up, gamers? Also, yes, I do believe notifications are broken multi. Like, some people are getting them, and then lots of other people are reporting that they haven't been. Which is quite annoying. Let me make sure all this crap's in my inventory, or bank, or whatever. I mean, I guess I could open these, but I'll save that. Okay, let's say we do... I don't know, what should we do today? What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Oh lord, I keep forgetting that I don't have patron anymore. Well. I mean, that's not really going to affect most of these things anyways. It's only going to affect my qubits, but that's okay. Let's do 5 stars. I don't need to have patron that bad. Right? Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm so used to having patron, I should. Oh, Lord. Alright, fine. Sorry, guys. Let me turn the game screen off for a second here while I grab myself patron. If it actually processes. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm literally just sitting here while it says processing. Okay, I think it gave it to me, but I can't really tell. So let's do... I mean, a world swap would probably do it, but let's do a relog because I'm lazy and I don't care. Hey, JJ. Oh, so, yeah, multi. It's weird because it's like... It feels like the way that they set up the bell for notifications, it's like you gotta uncheck it and then recheck it, and sometimes you can actually check individual channels to see if you're getting notifications from them. It's a thing, and it kind of sucks. There we go, now we got patron back. I had it the whole time. Origami 2, I was actually just talking to my buddy the other day about that game. We're not gonna go back to it. It was a good game, but the levels kind of just kept repeating. I mean, the fact that it's on Game Pass was pretty cool. Let's use Bounder. Oh yeah, and my buddy Joe, he actually let me know. So, fun fact about the volatile Bounder is that the fire effects on it are actually the they're tied to the same VFX that you have on the Draco. So it's more so that it just uses the default fire. That's just how it's coded, right? But Draco is the only character in the game that ends up changing the default fire to a different one. So depending on the Draco costume you're using, the explosive effect of the volatile Bounder will be different VFX, which is pretty cool. All right, let's double check. Yeah, looks like these scumbags are getting a little bit better at their bot stuff, huh? Let's try and see if I can get Nightbot to do something about that so I don't have to keep paying attention to it. Because YouTube moderation! What's that? That's the theme song. Let's see. Spam protection, blacklisted words. let's add those to the list. Oh, we do actually have XYZ already on the list, which is hilarious that that's not been grabbed by the bot lately. But, I mean, that's Nightbot. Anyway. Hee. Is anyone already at U10 5-star? As if so. Wait, am I appearing online? Now I am. Yes, good. Oh man, my allergies have been bugging me a lot lately. There's a 5-star, but it's not the right one. Thank you very much. Oh, it's 1 a.m. for you, Shrim? Rip. Yeah, I'm hoping today, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping to swap back to a night schedule just because, like, generally that works better for me. And I know that it actually works better for a lot of you guys, too. Just because you're on the other side of the world. I mean, for me, it's, like, 5 in the p.m. Which generally is a time that doesn't work for a lot of people, except for, like, me. Hey, Rock. What up? I guess we'll go up this way. I still don't have light in my house. Yes, Malty. Welcome to the Goblin Hour. That's what I need to do. I gotta get back on the Goblin Hour because I don't know. Like, I'm more awake at night. It's weird. Whenever I wake up during the day, like, I don't know if it's the sun or something. I get tired way sooner. And lately, I've just been tired throughout the entire day, and it's quite frustrating. So, I'm, So I'm kind of hoping that that'll change if I, am on nighttime shift. What the heck is happening, dude? Why is the game dying? Weird. Okay, I'm gonna fly in one direction here because I think I hear Jub being bad. Did we find a 5-star? Guys, did we find one? Did we find a 5-star? Look, guys, I'm from Plague Tale. Oh God, what are we going to do? All I do is whisper in this game. Doesn't ASMR just piss you off? It does me. I don't know why. I have sensitive ear holes, I think. 8 p.m. for you, 9-10 p.m. for you. Oh, okay. So we're, I mean, that's still pretty different times, but I work the night shift, so most of the time I play until like 4 a.m. Yeah, that's the time that I'm more used to. I also kind of low-key want to swap my schedule around because God of War's coming out in a couple weeks, and apparently it's going to be unlocking at like 10 p.m. my time, which is kind of weird, right? But that means I really need to be on a night shift because then I'll be able to actually play it like all night. Okay, well, we got another 5-star, but it's the wrong one again. This is fun. Let's see if we can create a new world. Resident Evil, that's a while away though, Multi. I don't know when that's going to end up like having its being available. Because that's next year, my dude. I'm not going to plan my schedule around that right now, you know? But with God of War, it's in a couple weeks, and I'm slowly shifting back to a night shift, but it just, I don't know. Hey, Dova! Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man. What ring hidden effect do I use for Solarian? None. No, which one is it? Let me check the Solarian patch notes really quickly. On Trovesaurus, just because I want to see. Sunrise. Ring effect. I'm falling off of a cliff, but that's okay. Oh, they don't call it ring effect. Hidden ring? No, hidden effect. That's what they call it. Prismatic chain. That's the one. The other ones are useless. I knew that there was like only one that was good, but I just forgot what it was called. Okay, bomb. Thank you for not working. Oh, the Resident Evil 8. Yeah, you right. I keep forgetting. That's really soon, isn't it? Let me double check my calendar, because that's oh, that's this week. It's this Friday. I gotta find out when that's available. Honestly, I'm not super duper pumped for it. I hope that it secretly is like way above my expectations, because otherwise going into it, it just doesn't really look like Resident Evil to me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll definitely be playing that as soon as it's available for sure. I just keep forgetting that it's there. Yeah, I thought you meant Resident Evil 4 next year. My bad, Multi. Stuck at 28k PR. Is there any tips to get 30k PR without primordial dragons? Well, that's one of the big reasons. The primordial dragons give you tons of PR and give you tons of stats. Otherwise, it's going to be tied to your gems, their level, their augmentation level of each individual stat, the crystal gear that you have, how high level that is, and then otherwise, dragons, and then mastery, in that order. Like, any way you go about it, you're gonna have to end up getting your hands on those dragons, which kind of sucks. But, yeah. Yeah, I keep forgetting, too, that there's the demo for the Resident Evil 8 third-person camera. I should probably download that and try it, because I'm very curious how that's going to work. But I don't know. I've been kind of low-key taking a bit of a break from Trove, as you've seen, you know, with the most recent videos just being non-stop live streams of not only Trove but lots of other games. But I'm kind of coming back into it. Like, I know that I gotta do I gotta do a Solarian guide, because I didn't realize I didn't have one, but a lot of you guys kept yelling at me in the comments of my other videos, and so okay, that's awesome. And then there's a couple other video ideas that I still have cooking in the background, but because my sleep schedule has been so messed up, or more specifically, I've been super duper tired and exhausted for some reason, I just haven't really felt any motivation, you know? Like, streaming is a lot easier than recording. Because with streaming, I just press the button, I don't need to edit, I don't need to do anything. And then when we're done with the stream, all I really got to do is wait for it to process, and then we're good to go. Versus if I'm recording, I got to edit it, render it, get it all out in a timely manner. And I'm not trying to boo-hoo first world problems. I'm just saying that I just haven't really felt in the mood to do any of that stuff. Just because of this weird, like, oh, I'm tired. Blah. But with a recorded video, I feel it's a little bit different, at least for me, like behind the scenes. A recorded video is different than a live stream, because I have to put a lot more enthusiasm into it and a lot more energy into it. Whereas when I'm doing live streams, I can just banter off of you guys and just know that you guys are directly here. Versus when I'm doing a recorded video, obviously I'm just sitting and talking to myself. So I have to act as if I'm talking to somebody, and just that in general is requiring a little bit more effort than a live stream. Anyways, where is it? There it is. I don't know why that's not working properly. You know what? Let's just relog, since this is so broken. Anyways, sorry about the lengthy explanation. I'm not trying to be making excuses or anything like that. Like, that's the thing, it's difficult for me to talk about these kinds of things, because burnout is a very, very serious, real thing that happens with YouTube. I think it happens with any creative platform or profession, but you can't talk about it, because then everybody's like, oh, how are you getting burnt out? Brr. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah. Wait, did I just respawn? Yeah, I really don't care if I respawn and lose Magic Find. Like, what's the Magic Find gonna do? It's not gonna make a difference. As far as the drops are concerned, I'm still gonna be getting the same old stuff, basically. Die. I should get the keys, but I'm not. Can you... What? That was so weird. It, like, locked my controls. Yeah, I didn't even notice that I did slash respawn. It's just so, like, second nature to me, you know? I just do it to, like, get... I was just trying to get back to the spawn. I do have origin portals, but that extra bit of magic find really doesn't matter. It's like, what? I mean, I get, like, some extra stellars along the way. Who cares? Yes, Quoxy. I'm probably pronouncing that name completely wrong, but... Whee! 5-star, 5-star, here we go. 5-star, 5-star, to and fro. That's the new 5-star dungeon song. It's official. I'm not allowed to talk about it. It almost got me banned off of TikTok. Man, I really wanted to do... I know I kept promising you guys over and over that I was gonna end up doing like a video reacting to the TikTok contest, but I couldn't in the end, which kind of sucked. I actually had it all recorded and everything, but it's just when I was trying to like get in contact with Game Ago, like about who they ended up picking for a winner and stuff, because I wanted to have the video have a conclusion where it was like me reacting to the people and then choosing the one that I thought won the contest. And then I also wanted to highlight, oh, but in the end, this person won. And they just never... I haven't heard anything from them. Like they, you know, it's Game Ago. They're busy doing like corporate things. They don't have time for little old me. And now it kind of feels a little bit late to even get to it, you know? Whoops. Where is it? There it is. No, I hear you, JJ. See, the thing is... When I like the reason why it's so difficult to explain about like burnout with YouTube is because exactly that, like that's the main thing people think is, one, you're working for yourself, so you know, how can you feel burnout, because whatever. But then two is exactly like, I'm playing video games for a living, how can that be burnout? But the one thing that I still very distinctly remember when I was first starting out with YouTube was that when you start doing YouTube and you actually start making a decent living from it, suddenly video games become work. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love playing video games, you know, like I'm passionate about video games and I love playing video games and all that stuff. But there's a difference between playing a game when you just kind of feel like it and then playing a game because you have to, right? On top of all of that, I mean, I think the biggest thing is just the fact that YouTube is just such a rat race, you know? Like, I'm constantly trying new ideas and just really trying to put myself out there in terms of content. And some of it works sometimes. Generally speaking, it doesn't. And so, yeah. I guess that's all there really is to it. And most of all, the burnout just comes from the fact that I think it most of all just comes from editing. Because like live streaming, I mean, I can do this pretty easily. I do got to put myself in the right headspace, because sometimes, you know, I get down or exhausted or burnt out or even depressed or in a bad mood. And then obviously I don't want to, you know, go into a live stream with that negative energy. But sometimes it happens for a couple days. So it's like, all right, I guess I'll just take some time off. Like, which is the advantage of being self-employed, is you can just kind of chill. But at the same time, it's like a side hustle, you know, like you always got to chase it, because every day that I'm not working is money lost. Which I want to say I don't care about the money, but at the same time, it's like I do have bills to pay. Like, let's be real here. And I'm not like a big time YouTuber where I can make a video of me eating a bowl of cereal and make like, you know, $1 million off of a video like that. I actually have to work for a living. And even then, I'm working my butt off over these, you know, past couple weeks of being back from being married and stuff. And even though I'm putting as much money, or not as much money, even though I'm putting as much work as I possibly can into the channel, you know, coming up with different video ideas, doing the reviews and stuff like that, and they're just not taking, you know, like views are just a lot lower lately. And that's why kind of the meme is I just blame notifications, because as much as, you know, I get those negative comments sometimes, and they, you know, sometimes they affect me when I'm in a bad mood and I get a negative comment, it really emotionally messes me up. And so when you get those comments about people saying, like, oh man, what's with your channel? Your channel's dying. Oh, your views are going down and stuff. And it's like, it's not even that that type of a comment affects me. It's more so that that is a constant pressure in the back of the mind of any YouTuber who isn't as big as like the best of them, you know? It's a constant worry that, uh-oh, one day I could not be doing this because I'll suddenly have to go and get like a real job that like actually pays me steady, you know? And I mean, I'm not trying to like complain about it or anything like that, because I do enjoy the work, but I'm just trying to hopefully explain in a very realistic, comprehensive manner just the amount of effort that has to go into just being, you know, working for yourself in general. But aside from all of that, I already know that the lack of views is just, it's just a yearly thing. It just happens around this time. Everyone gets busy with school and everything. The thing is, it's not my fault, but it's very, very difficult not to take it that way. I'm always going to naturally blame myself, because even though I'm a very, very optimistic person outwardly, like extrovertedly, I am very, very optimistic. I'm always looking on the brighter side of things. When I am looking inward at myself, I'm extremely pessimistic. I'm constantly judging myself, and I just have all of these bad habits from when I was growing up that I've been getting over and getting a lot better at, but it is just a real thing that I am in a way, because I'm putting in the maximum amount of effort that I possibly can on my videos. When I'm not, I'm sitting there judging myself in the background, like, why didn't you work harder, man? What are you doing? What are you know? But anyways, sorry about the long rant. I just wanted to kind of clarify that, because you know, it's a real thing. It's a thing that I struggle with, and I think that any channel that isn't you know, making millions of views or hundreds of thousands of views is constantly struggling with, because as quickly as I ended up, you know, being able to make a living from my YouTube videos, I'm always worried every single month. I'm just always just super grateful that I can see, oh, thank God I did get paid enough, you know? I did good. Even though the views were low, I still did good. Oh, God. But I mean, the real bottom line at the end of it all is trying to focus on you guys, you know, like that's the real thing. As that's kind of like old me, you know, always worrying about that kind of stuff, and I'm trying to let that go. I've been trying to kind of adopt more the organic way of why I got into doing YouTube in the first place, which was just making some good ass videos, you know. But it's difficult, because as I end up exploring a lot of different venues and different ideas of video types and video games, the types of games that I'm into are kind of weird. As you saw, Scorn was so far one of my favorite games in recent memory. And nobody likes that game but me, so. But anyways. Oh yeah, I'll be fine, Mirza. Like, that's the thing. At the end of it all, I always end up having, like, I know that at the end of it, you guys got my back, you know? And that's something that I feel very proud of, is the fact that we do have, like, such a great community around me, you know, and around the channel and everything like that. Because I've been really trying, you know? Like, I've always had that, but more so, like, there was a time where the channel ended up getting to the point where, you know, I couldn't reply to you guys as much as I used to, and now lately I've actually been trying to purposefully stop and take a little bit of extra time to start replying more so to comments than I usually do and everything. And it's, you know, getting in the Discord and trying to be more active. And I think just having a more proactive approach to it all, because I feel like, I don't know, I guess the time off that I had getting married allowed me to reflect on the things that I thought was important. And I know that one of the most important things to me and for my channel is you guys, where we're all like-minded goblin freak idiots. You know, where we just unga bunga video games. So I don't know, I guess in a very cheesy way, that's my way of circling back and just saying thank you guys, because I do deal with those negative thoughts at times, but I don't like talking about it because I like focusing on the positive. Because let's be real here, there's too much negativity out in the world anyways, you know. And the last thing that I want to do is have a video go out where somebody else is in a really bad mood and then they watch me and then I'm in a bad mood, you know. It can just be a real downer. But I always want to be honest with you guys. Hey, Blue Dot! Well, thank you, Tommy. I hope you like what you see. I'm honestly shocked I'm in anyone's recommended. Oh, man. Hey, what's up? Morning, bud. Friends you meet on the way to the goal. Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna be real, obviously I'd love to be making millions of dollars doing YouTube. Let's be real. No, I think, you know, being able to do YouTube full-time is already enough for me. I do not believe, like, I'll be real here. I don't get paid enough. I really don't. But a lot of that has to do with YouTube side of things, because my channel doesn't get pushed. And on top of that, YouTube itself just keeps cutting down the amount that you get for commercial ads and revenue and stuff. And it's just annoying. Because it's like, as you get less pay from ad revenue, you have to make more views to compensate. And it's just a constant downward spiral, you know? But anyways, that's going completely into another territory that... Who cares? I don't have time to watch, but I thought I'd check it out. Love what I heard, though. Keep it up, man. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it when a random stranger can recognize awesomeness. Yeah. I'm also very full of myself. Let's be real here. I have an ego problem. Oh my god, is that hit YouTuber Spooky Pants? Careful, he's got ghosts in his pants. Just woke up and saw you in my recommendeds and my head hurts. Oh. Take Advil, right? Yes. Speaking of head hurt, that Plague Tale game, am I right? It's not as bad as Stray, so it's fine. All YouTubers have ego problems. It comes with the job. Yeah, except I'm like the only one that's open about it. Everybody else tries to act like so humble, and it's like, come on, man. I know you're just as full of yourself as I am. You kind of gotta be, right? Don't be like Markiplier and start an OnlyFans. Oh, yeah, but to be fair, remember when I said earlier about how I can't get away with having a bowl of cereal and making money from doing a video like that? I was making fun of your boy Markiplier. He gets paid too much, and I don't know why. I think it's because he's got a very, very palatable personality that is very unoffensive. He also has a wonderful voice. But for me, he's a little bit of a weakling. Sorry. I guess no. I don't want to get canceled, so I won't say more than that. I don't know. I think I'm a little bit too much of a dick. On top of my own ego problem, like I'm kind of like, you know, he's a little bit of a puss, you know? Anyways, moving on. YouTube likes him artificial inflation. What? Did he get a heart attack on scary games? Dude, I love scary games, but most of the ones that I see like the big channels play just look so like cringy and weird. Like, you guys remember when I played that Poppy's Playground or whatever? That game kind of sucked. Let's be real here. And then you see all these other YouTubers. Oh, it's like, it wasn't even scary. It's like, what was that other game that was that came up more recently where it's like Thomas the Choo Choo Train, but like a horror game? I don't know what it's called. But I think Scythe, I think you were the one that keeps telling me to play that. Which, no, I don't want to. Do you have any tips for a new player? Ah, yes. Let's get back to the Trove stuff instead of me rambling about, you know, my personality. Choo Choo Charles, that's it. Anyways, sorry, what were you saying? Do you have any tips for a new player? I have 2K power rank, mostly for gem. Oh, dude, don't even worry about your power rank. If you're that low in the PR score, you don't gotta worry. And I don't mean that as a shot to you or anything. I'm just saying, like, you are way too early on in the game to even focus on that. Because it doesn't even sound like you're max level, dude. Ah, hello, Ash. I've actually been thinking about whether I would play more of that rat game. I don't know if I'll have time, but I keep trying to have an open mind, like, because I'm just sitting there thinking, like, Ash liked this game. There's got to be something I'm missing. And I don't know. I just keep sitting with it. I think it's one of those games that grows on you. PUBG is scary. I was sitting in a house and literally got bombed. Oh, God. What else? Wait, what was the other thing that happened recently? Nobody's talking about. Oh, the Modern Warfare. Right. Any of you guys got that? God, that game's expensive. It won't be going anywhere for a while. I'm working on my 4th playthrough. Good Lord. I don't think I could do that. But then again, it's very rare that I replay through games nowadays. I've been playing through that Cultic game again. Because that one's more up to my speed. Like, I like those retro style games. Where the hell is my objective? Hello? Nightbot, do your job. Thank you. It still gets spammed out because YouTube sucks. Hey, Derb! What up? I'm not rich enough to buy that. No, me neither, my dude. I don't want to, like, I low-key want to end up playing, that Modern Warfare game just because I enjoyed the first one. But it's just too expensive, man. On top of that, Donkey had a video on it, and I mean, he hates those games, so he just dunks on them. But it looked pretty broken. Then again, he was on the console version, so... There was one level in that game, though. My God, the graphics look insane on that Modern Warfare. Like, whoo! Crazy. No, that's what I'm saying, Scythe. The moderation looks good for you guys because it hides the message, but for me, I see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different individual messages of the bot getting grabbed by Nightbot and then me hiding them from the channel. That's the thing that I hate so much about... Oh, God. Wait, what's happening? Did someone start the next objective or did it fail? Like, what? What? That was so weird. The timer almost went out. Strange, but okay. Have you played Assassin's Creed? Yep, I've played them in the past, Ollie. I'm waiting on... I'll probably pick up Mirage, maybe. But I'm excited for Assassin's Creed Japan. I will play that game for like 100 hours. Regardless of whether it's popular on the channel or not. I'm still on the fence of that Yakuza Like a Dragon Ishin or whatever. Because it's all Japanese, no dub. Which is cool, but at the same time, reading subtitles? Okay. I'd still probably pick that up though. Do you have active patron? Yes, I do now. How much crystal gear are you gaining per dungeon? I don't know. I don't really keep track of it. Crystal gear in general is pretty easy to come by. It depends on crystal 2, 3, so on and so forth. Like that's where it's gonna start to be a bit difficult. But yeah, as much as people dog on the Assassin's Creed games, and usually they are janky, buggy mess of a game for sure, but I love that franchise. The open world grindiness of it all, it's just I rarely have enough time to dedicate towards actually beating them because they're usually 100 hours games. But Assassin's Creed Japan, gladly. Sorry, I'm just trying to see which comment was the one. I'm level 27, 19.9 KPR, and have 3K light. Right now I'm focusing on leveling up. And gems, what should I do? Neon Ninja, by the way. You're already on the right course, my dude. That's basically all you can really do. Like, get max level first, because then you can pull all your gem slots on, and then hopefully you'll be lucky enough to have enough PR to go to a higher difficulty so that you can start grinding better gems. How much did your PC cost? Very expensive. But it's not like I bought it all at once. I bought it all separately, slowly over time from saving. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate you. Also, hey, TJ. Just got the notification. Yup. I love notifications being broken, man. I love how I have to stream for like 3 hours just so that people can actually start showing up. It's so fun. Yeah, that's true, Val. I'm looking forward to the Assassin's Creed Japan DLC. Because what they always do with Assassin's Creed lately is the DLC is, usually when they add the DLC, it makes it, like, weirdly, like, demons and spirit stuff and weirdness, right? Like, the main game is grounded in reality. So, I'm assuming Assassin's Creed Japan's DLC will end up having yokai and demons and stuff, which I'm all about. Give me that evil samurai armor. Ghost of Tsushima 2 called Assassin's Creed took over. Yeah, but the other well, that's the other thing too, Scythe, is it's not that I can't dedicate 100 hours to a game. It's just on top of everything else I'm playing on the channel, you know, because I try not to just be like playing way too many games, which I have been lately. I still got to go back to Windcraft and possibly the Half-Life 2 VR mod, but at the same time, I'm not too concerned. You know, in a couple days, we got the Resident Evil Village DLC anyways, which I'll probably be able to beat in one sitting, because let's be real, it's going to be super short, even though it was $40. And then in a couple weeks, we got God of War Ragnarok, which is going to be amazing. But my God, any PlayStation fans in chat, have you guys noticed how toxic PlayStation gamers have been lately? I know I have. Like, I thought I was a PlayStation fan, but apparently what PlayStation fanboys are doing nowadays is complaining about any game that isn't PlayStation exclusive only. So they're like, God of War is gonna be better than Elden Ring. You guys are stupid. And it's like, Elden Ring is on every platform. God of War isn't. On top of that, they're both completely different genres of video games. And most importantly of all, God of War Ragnarok isn't even out yet. It's just, yeah. And the funny thing is, it's like, let's be real here. I got a PS5. I love PlayStation. But man, Sony sucks. My PlayStation 5 is collecting dust, dude. Because what exclusives? There's like 3 games worth actually playing on the system. And then we don't even have like a proper Xbox Game Pass. Like, Sony sucks, man. They're just too greedy, but in like the worst way possible. And even increasing the price of everything, it's like, okay. Anyways. I didn't mean to go on a tangent there. I just thought there might be some PlayStation Trove fans in here that could understand the craziness that's been going on lately. The one thing that's holding me back is U9 and is my health. I have only 200k and I get one shot by everything. Oh, you'll get one shot by everything no matter what you do, my dude. That's why you gotta have death defying. Like, yes, your health is very low, but let's be real, that's just Trove endgame. I'm sorry for my toxic community. No, no, no. Dude, that's... No, I'm just saying that I've just noticed PlayStation fanboys have just been on a rampage lately. It's weird, because it's like, in this day and age, most everybody doesn't care, you know? You play Metal Hellsinger. Oh, that one game that they kept saying was going to be Game of the Year, even though no one was actually hyped for it? No, I never played it. Isn't that just that's that rhythm shooting game? It's like, I'm not interested. Microsoft wanted to put Game Pass on PlayStation, but Sony blocked it? Really? If that's legit, that is like so stupid. Makes sense. Because they didn't want to give Microsoft a cut. It's like how Sony keeps getting like all baby about Activision being bought up by Microsoft. And, oh, the Call of Duty games are... Oh. Who cares? I mean, I guess they care because those Call of Duty games sell like crazy. Even though like normal gamers generally hate those games. Wait, right? Activate, you stupid game. Thank you. Oh, I'm sure the soundtrack is really good. Like for that Hellsinger game. That's one of the main reasons I've been playing through Cultic over and over. That soundtrack is just, oof, it's so good. Hit the objective, you guys. Oh my god, we did it. How many floors are we at? Nah, we're not even there yet. Yeah, I hear you, Scythe. I'd probably be pretty decent at the game. I don't know. Like, I played DDR, I played Stepmania, and used to be a musician back in the day, so I got a pretty good sense of timing. Then again, it's just Doom, but you can only shoot during certain timing intervals, so I don't know. I'm not into those rhythm games that much, even though what I just said. Hee. No, I want to go in there, thank you. Oh god, somebody please help me. The one thing that is hurting way more than it should be from all the gym stuff is my forearms, my dude. Like, going to the gym constantly is all good, but you gotta think, no matter what day you're doing, you're still picking up the weights, which means that you're always working on your grip and your forearms. I want to grow a beard. I was low-key growing one yesterday, but it gets too itchy and annoying, and so I shaved. I don't go clean-shaven much, because I don't personally like the way it looks, but I thought, okay, let's try it. And I hate it. No shave November. I mean, I guess I could do that. Isn't it mustache November, I thought? I could do no shave. Just try to grow the beard the whole way. But I would probably get very frustrated. I think the thing is, like, that my skin just in general is very dry naturally, and so I probably need, like, beard oil or some crap. Then I'd be fine. But otherwise it just gets too annoying and itchy. And I've never been able to push myself through that phase, assuming it goes away. But I wouldn't know. I do a handstand all the time and swear I'm getting carpal tunnel. Yeah, that would do it. Because you're bending your wrists all the time. But I'm just saying, like, it's weird how we don't have, like, other types of weights, you know? Like, hello? Where's the objective? Oh, there it is. Like, where's me doing a curl, but it attaches to my wrist or my forearm or something, so that I'm not, like, grabbing it with my hands. Otherwise, my hands never get a break. On top of playing video games. Hee. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys as well. So YouTube pushed this thing lately where I can basically make a highlight of any one of my videos and turn it into a short, which I think is really, really cool. Unfortunately, I can only do it on my phone. They don't let you do it on the PC yet. However, I noticed when I'm watching other channels, it's called remix rather than create a short. What the hell is that? Like, when you guys are watching my other videos and it says create remix, like, what is that doing? Or is that literally just creating a short of one of my videos? Later, Mirza. Have a good night. Grow a goatee and become evil. I do like goatees. That's what I always grow. Usually I grow just the beard one because I don't like managing the mustache. But that is my choice facial hair. I watch YouTube on my Xbox, so no clue. Oh, okay. Really? Dang, Ash. You are you're a different kind of beast. That's a console gamer 100%. Hey, Killick. Resistance bands? Well, no, like what I'm trying to get at, Mista, is what I'm saying is if whether I'm doing like a chest push, okay, that's a push exercise, so at least it's going into the palm of my hand, but it still is putting pressure on the forearms no matter what the exercise is. And then if I go to the gym the next day and it's like shoulder day, okay, I'm still grabbing and lifting and still putting pressure on my forearms and my wrists and blah blah blah. Okay, now it's arm day. Oh look, I'm still doing the same thing. I'm just saying in general, like, I kind of feel like, what is that abomination? That there should be, like, some type of an alternative option so that I can actually give my wrists and forearms and grip a bit of a break. But at the same time, I think it's also just because I'm going every day. That's kind of the problem. Because your wrists and forearms recover, like, at an alarmingly fast rate. But I feel like in a lot of ways, that's the thing that's actually limiting my lifts right now. Is just that my forearms are what usually ends up giving out. And it's not because I can't do the lift. I've done it before. It's just, yeah. Wait, what, Tony? Oh, that's what it says for the description of a remix? YouTube Shorts creators... Wait, YouTube Shorts. Creators to easily cut one video to 5-second video clip. Well, it's longer than a 5-second video clip. I don't know what they're talking. Oh, remix. Okay, so that's the weird new YouTube editor where you can take, like, multiple videos and splice them together. Okay. So that's what the remix is. Which I still understand no reason for, like, that purpose. Other than they're just trying to fight TikTok. I like the YouTube short thing. I just wish I could do it on my computer. But the remix thing, like, okay. I don't know. Used to use straps, but they don't assist too much. I know. Like, I have the wrist straps. And those do definitely help. But I never ended up getting, like, the, you know, the knee straps and all that other stuff where you gotta, like, really make it tight. so that there's no blood flow and all that junk. It's just, yeah. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I'm just whining and complaining about it. I'm not necessarily saying, oh, there's a solution. Look at that giant disco ball. It took so long to descend that everything was already dead. That's funny. Oh, okay, Ash. That makes a little more sense, I suppose. Oh, this is our last floor. All right, sweet. Is that it? Where's the boss? He, like, fell. I'm just gonna keep shooting him through the floor and hope that it kills him. Assuming that's him. I am taking damage, so yeah, I think that's him. There we go. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Someone's gonna activate this, but that's okay. We're just gonna chill in my cardboard box. Oh yeah, no, I'm actually doing pretty good from like my exercises in general, Killick. Like my chest has actually been growing a lot lately. I'm quite surprised. I'm more so like I'm just complaining like about the fact that I'm going to the gym every day. It's just kind of a goal of mine. I have been taking rest days when I need to. But the point is that lately I've been noticing like I have a lot of tension and pain like here in my forearm. And so I might have to take the day off specifically to let this recover. Not because I'm trying to recover the other muscle group that I'm about to work out. You know, it's just a very weird situation I've never been in before. That's all. Because I've never done the workout every single day. Hey, Water, what's the best way to get Chaos Cores as free-to-play just grinding Chaos chests and getting lucky enough to get them. Otherwise, sometimes event items, not often, sometimes event items can loot collect for Chaos Cores, but generally speaking, you're kind of just stuck just grinding Chaos chests, which... How do you choose to grind a Chaos chest? You don't. You just get lucky or you don't. Also, hey, Croc! It is I, the person who sent you fan art earlier. Yeah, I knew I recognized your username, dang it. I saw your first comment and I thought to say hello, but I was preoccupied with finishing my error sentence and then I forgot. But yeah, if you guys didn't check out in the Discord, Crocinator there sent some wonderful fan art, which really perked my day up. That was really nice to wake up to, so I appreciate that, man. See, that's what I mean. At the end of it all, again, not to ramble about like all the stuff I was talking about earlier with all the YouTube woes and blah, blah, blah. But again, the community, it's you guys are the real superstar. You know? Whoops. Why I don't need that there. And whenever I'm like in some sort of a rut or like feeling kind of like bleh, then coincidentally you guys always seem to be there for me, you know, which means more than you think. That it? I guess so. We should open these. Oh, they don't even have a karma. I'll save them. Why not? Okay, what should we do next? So we already did... We already did our 5-star. Excuse me. We could do... What do we want to do? I guess more of the stupid event, huh? Yeah. Because I still need that one ally. And then I could do... I could finally do the video that shows all the Halloween items. Oh, what? The event's already been out for like a week and you're already doing the video now? Yes. I'm late to the punch, okay? How much are credit pouches? I'm curious too. Let's see. They were like over $1 mil. Dear God. And they still are. Jesus. It makes me flabbergasted, man. Buy the 3 cores from Bomber Weekly. Oh, right. I always forget about that as well. You can get Chaos Cores from the Bomber Weekly shop. Yeah. I gotta start remembering to mention that because people are always asking. Star Ocean 6. Oh, is that already next week? Sweet. I'm not holding my breath for that, but I know that there's a lot of hype for it. I caught what that guy's username was. Wait, what do you mean by a split workout, Tony? Just because there's... People have lots of different definitions for them. Generally speaking, no. I go into the gym once, get my workout done, and then it's business as usual into the next day. I just focus on one specific muscle group each day, doing push-pull exercises, alternating so that it doesn't conflict with the next day too much. But I'm gonna say I'm satisfied with my workout in terms of like what it does for me. The problem that I am having though is I'm starting to get bored, so I should probably change up some of my workouts, because it's been a while since I did. Like usually I was changing it every 30 days, and lately I've just kind of stayed on the one. And yeah. Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm already just doing that, Tony. Yeah, today was shoulders. My favorite. Actually, I used to hate shoulder day, but now I actually like it a lot, just because the workout plan that I got for it's pretty good, if I do say so. No, but that's what I mean, Tony. Sorry. I should clarify. I've been going to the gym consistently for over 130 days now. So it's kind of weird that it's just suddenly happening. Granted, it's probably just because I had my little cool down. You know, when I was getting married, I wasn't going to the gym for a while there. I think it's just because I'm lifting heavier. And not really compensating for it properly again. I don't know. But unfortunately, I'm kind of at my peaks, and so that's why I've been trying to push harder and go heavier, which kind of sucks because it's kind of depressing how exhausting you get. But I don't know. Generally, I do still really enjoy just working out in general, so... I wish I could lift weights. You can. With the power of your hands. You too can grip a piece of metal and lift it in a direction so that your muscles go ow and regenerate into that one specific area to hopefully end up building definition. Or you could just run like non-stop cardio. That's another option. Is there another undead biome, please? Hello? Great. Yeah, that was me before I started with it all, Ash. I ended up losing quite a bit of weight, which I'm quite proud of. I've been gaining more weight, but now I think it's shifting into muscle weight, which will allow me to lift heavier, and is exactly why I'm lifting heavier in the first place. But I don't know. I think the real reason why I've been struggling with it is just because I don't really have a goal anymore. Because I talked about this in my other videos, that my main goal was to look good for my wedding, and now that my wedding's done, it's like, oh, I wonder. Oh, really spooky. Well, yeah, then if you got health problems, you could do body weight training, you know, just push-ups, sit-ups and stuff. There is a lot of different exercises that you can do. It doesn't all have to be weights or weighted. No, dude. It's not easy. You think it's easy, but it's not. Especially when you're like me and you like food. I've never really done like cutting per se. I know that what I did with my diet with the intermittent fasting, that's kind of how I ended up losing weight. And that's the furthest I'll take it because frankly speaking, I don't want to starve myself for the sake of becoming lean. Yeah, I mean, it always is super gradual, Spooky. You always got to start at 0, my dude. But I'm not trying to push it one way or the other. I'm just saying, like, if it's something that you genuinely want to start doing, why wait? Just start. Where is an undead biome, my dude? Like, come on. Thank you, bot. Thank you for spamming it out again. OAHS. What is that? May I Google that? Because I don't know what that is. Oh, something completely unrelated. I thought that was... I thought you were saying like you were doing some sort of a training for like some type of competition or something. I'm sorry. But yeah. Dear Lord, Ash. In kilograms, not pounds, right? God. Those are some wildly, like, different numbers there, yo. Like, 170 on your bench and then 450 deadlift? Yikes. Wait, is kilograms heavier than pounds? Or is it the other way around? Wait, I'm stupid. Let me see. Oh, never mind. Okay, other way around. kg is heavier. I'm an idiot. Okay. Then you are a genetic freak, that's all. At least with your deadlift, because that is a wildly different number comparison. Like, your bench should be closer. I mean, I say that even though my bench sucks. Actually, my bench has been pretty good since I've been doing all these other exercises. But yeah, sorry, I mixed kilograms up. They're the heavier ones. What's the best method to farm Glim? What is the best method to farm Glim? I don't remember anymore. You can get at gardening, otherwise you can just walk over grass all over the place, but I don't remember. I know there was like a better way of getting Glim now than there was back in the past. I mean, generally Glim is pretty cheap, so you could buy it, but I don't know. Fishing! Right, that was it. Newer way of getting Glim. No, just newer than back in the day when I wanted to get Glim. There was no fishing. Oh, losing weight is... Wait, losing weight is the priority. But what you're describing is that losing weight is the problem. You want to keep weight, right? Is that what you're saying? Magic? I might be mixing that up. Also, no, the bench... or deadlift is always going to end up being easier than the bench. Like, it is for me, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, those are very, very different numbers. Like, 170 versus 450. Like, that's a pretty wild change between one and the other. Because you should end up having, like, your bench you want to have at least... I say this as if, you know, it's difficult for those of us that have genetically weak chests, like me. But you want to be benching at least over your body weight, and then otherwise your deadlift is always going to be like a lot more than that. And then your squat, which my squat can be my strongest. It isn't now because I'm not really focusing on the heavy weights anymore. But my God, my legs are where I am a genetic freak. I don't know why. But I didn't like it because then you end up getting turkey legs and they're gigantic. It's like a big old stick of chicken. Rest of you just looks normal, and then suddenly... I don't know who that is, Ash, but I'm assuming body weight exercise gym YouTube. For the most part, I watch Athlean X is really, really good. He's really good at YouTube, which means that you gotta siphon through a lot of BS to actually get like a good workout plan out of him. But he knows what he's talking about. And then just in terms of bodybuilder channels that I watch is Juji Mufu. I watch his vlogs all the time. Just because it's just a bunch of big guys all chilling together. But let's face it, the real bottom line is I'm not going to grow that much unless I just slowly grow over time or start taking steroids. But that ain't gonna happen, so... That's the thing, like, right now, like, I know I'm still getting bigger. It's just, it's... Now that I'm kind of at my plateau, it's gonna be a slow process, man. My chest started to suddenly blow up a lot lately because suddenly I've just been able to lift like over 200 pounds, which is big for me. And I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good because what was it? I think I did... Last day I was feeling pretty strong. I did 225 bench and I'm weighing, I was weighing like 185. So that's pretty good for me. I know that it's going to vary for a lot of other people. And then there's a buddy of mine, for example, that is a genetic monster with his chest and can lift like so heavy, but... How tall are you? Oh, you almost got me there, Scythe. Don't you know? YouTubers never talk about their height. 5'10". I'm a normal person. I mean, wait. No, I'm a YouTuber. So, like, 5'5" or something, right? Yep. Different workout plans for different people. Exactly. That's the thing. Like, it took me a long time before I found the workout that I was satisfied with, but I did kind of like make it all myself. And I mean, clearly it's working because my chest is the strongest it's ever been. It's not even that like I have a goal of lifting like a certain amount of weight or anything like that. It's just about, you know, for me right now, it's just bodybuilding. It's just aesthetics. It's just getting bigger. No, I'm not 6 feet. I'm not 6 feet tall, man. Yes, I can round up and say I'm 6 feet tall. Let's go. I'm a tall YouTuber. Oh my god, you guys. What's happening? Is that what some people do because they're like so self-conscious about their height? It's like, I'm 5'10". Oh, you mean you're 6 feet? No. No, I mean I'm 5'10". I don't know, I've just never heard that before. But, I mean, I guess it's true. It makes sense, but... I don't know, different country thing, maybe? I don't know. Oh, those types of videos, Ash. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen those on some... I've seen a lot of those videos in my feed, or my recommended lately. Yeah, another one that I've been watching a lot of lately is, what the hell is his name? I don't know his full name. Magnus. He's like a rock climber, and he's done collab videos with a lot of other bodybuilders and stuff. His videos are pretty good. But they can end up being quite, samey just because rock climbing. But I mean, that's basically the same with any workout video too, right? Like, hey guys, look, today I'm doing my biceps. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to ignore your guys' comments there. Is gardening level 300 worth it going for it in 2022? Honestly, dude, check out my other videos that talk about the gardening stuff, because frankly speaking, I don't know if it's worth it per se. Yes, just because of the mastery you can get out of it, but I would only recommend it if it's something that you, like, you know, it's kind of the last thing that you're going for. I honestly, I kind of regret it, but I just had to do it anyways. But I really dislike the new gardening system. It's really slow and boring. Right now I live to build muscle, not lose weight, because when you build muscle, you lose weight too, and it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Yes, Conch, true. Okay, so you're basically in bulking state right now, right? Which I've already been doing for years, where you just eat as much as you want, and then you say, "Oh, it's bulking." Which, to be fair, when I was lifting super heavy, it was working, you know? But as I stopped lifting super heavy, that was when, like, you know, a couple months back, I was just like, I need to change my diet, because I was basically still eating as if I was doing super duper heavy lifts. Which, it's not that I even dislike doing heavy lifts, it's most of all just, I don't know, it was getting too uncomfortable. I hated my knees popping every time I was doing, like, squats. So instead now, I mean, I'm basically doing the same thing anyways. I just lowered the weight and upped the volume, so. Which, personally, I've actually been enjoying a lot more, because it's giving me a lot more endurance. But I mean, pick what works for you and have fun doing it. That's the most important thing. Okay, you know what? Maybe we got enough for the stupid last ally. Yeah, glad to answer, Keone. Oh yeah, Pioneer. Yeah, I've seen that channel a few times. Fitness FAQ. I think I watched them like long. Are they an old channel? If they are, then I've seen them. If not, then I have not. Can I get this last stupid ally? Yes, I can. Oh my god, you guys, we finally got everything. And that means I can just craft these, right? Because I don't need any of this air crap. I mean, there is the memento. Ooh. Alright, sure. Why not? Let's get it. We're so close to it anyways. Okay, then yes, I've probably seen that channel at one point or another. Wait, is there an undead biome? There we go. Whee! Run, gamer, run! I'm wondering whether or not, like, this is just a side note of something that I've been thinking about in the back of my mind, is later in the year we're supposed to be moving into our condo if it's actually, like, built and doesn't get delayed. And they actually have a gym in there, which means that I can actually go to the gym a lot easier. I might start working out a lot more around then. But depending how it's all set up, I was wondering, like, whether or not I should do periodic, like, actual workout videos where it's like, oh, here's what I'm doing today, guys. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Kind of self-conscious about that stuff, because I feel like the fitness industry in general, like, so many people just have their own opinion on everything all the time, you know? And it's like, that's the last thing that I want to do or deal with. I'm separate from the periodic videos that I'm doing now, where I update you guys on, like, oh, here's what I've been doing for this month. Yes, that's the other thing too. Gym videos, yes, they're very tedious. Because it's like, you have to just reorient the camera, like, every single exercise, and then make sure that you look good while you're doing it. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. It's just an idea that I had. Whoops. I need to gather some of these plants, actually. Not many, just some. Nice, Doubt. But your username is also Doubt, so... Doubt? I'm kidding. It's just so perfect. I can't avoid it. How many of these plants do I need? I don't know. Yeah, maybe, Tony. That is a good point. I've never thought about doing like a live stream workout. That's kind of, I don't know. The thing is, I feel like that would be very uncomfortable because streaming out in public is, it's a whole other beast. Even though I know lots of channels already end up doing it without any care in the world about like other people being in the background of their videos and stuff. But I'm Canadian, so I'm not a dick and I care about other people's personal space. And I don't know, the idea of like just having the camera sitting there while working out, like if it was just me, you know, and I was in like my own personal gym or something, sure. But also, yeah, of course there's gonna be a condo tour when we're actually there. I'm really excited about like the idea of having a more consistent schedule, because I almost always have to set up like my streams or my recording sessions and stuff around everybody else that lives here. So when it's the condo, it's just gonna be me and Mariko and the pups, which, I mean, obviously taking the dogs out and stuff like that, sure, but that's all I would really have to schedule. What's your favorite class with what gem ability? Wait, what? My favorite class is Shadow Hunter, obviously. And then the Shadow Hunter class gem ability is probably still my favorite as well, because it's the only one that like kind of fundamentally changes the class, you know? Most of the era gems are either bad like the Knight, where it doesn't do anything, or it just increases damage. Which you could argue that all the Shadow Hunters one does is increase damage, but it completely changes the base attack. I wish they would have other gem abilities kind of like it. But I don't know. What server do you play? What do you mean? On PC, that doesn't matter whether you're North American or European. They're all the same. I don't think it matters on Xbox either. I think it only matters on PlayStation because, haha, Sony. Yeah, I mean, I'll experiment with it when that time ends up coming, Tony, for sure. Because, I don't know, I think it could be kind of cool. But I don't think I would do it as a stream. Not unless there was, like, nobody else there. Which might happen, because I'm awake in the middle of the night all the time. Ah! We have enough now, right? I assume, after we're done with this one. Unparalleled amounts of fun on Need for Speed. On the Lunar Lens. Wait, what? Oh, you mean with the class gem? Yeah, that would probably be my second best, my second option. Because Lancer is a lot of fun. Like, legit. I keep forgetting about that class gem ability, because yeah, that one's kind of a game changer as well, when you think about it. Oh my god, we triggered karma. Whoa. Dang, all those mementos were new. Okay, let's get it, I guess. Oh, we got an overabundance. Okay. And then I guess I just grab these? What about these? Oh, that's candy corn, which, sure. I guess I could do an unboxing video of some of this stuff. So there you go. Hello? Oh, right, that's the ring ability, not the class ability. Yeah, you're right. Do you make random conversations with people in public? What do you mean? Like just talking to strangers? Not really. I mean, if something comes up, sure. Like there's some people I talk to at the gym, but not really, because I'm at the gym to work out. I'm not there to socialize. Honestly, I'm not kidding. Like whenever I see people like socializing at the gym, or even if I get caught up in a conversation, I'm just sitting there thinking like, this is wasting my time. I've mastered the power of the bard, the meme man. Nice. My mains are Tomb Raider for Delves, Lunar Lancers for speed farming. Yeah, those are good options. How do you get the Lunar Bomb skin? Which one? The what? Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm looking up Lunar Bomb. I don't know what you mean. Unless you mean the Bomber Royale skin. I guess I just craft these, right? Why does it say I can craft this, but I can't actually? Weird. I should be doing the rest of these daily quests, but yeah. Oh, I mean, I think it's safe to say that most of us are introverted. That's just what it is nowadays, right? Especially being a YouTuber, right? I'm not like, I don't know. Like, I'd say I'm an introvert, but at the same time, I think it's more so that I just keep to myself. Because it's not like I'm, like, scared of talking to people. I don't know. What do you think about the night? I think night needs a rework, honestly. Like, the night is in a very strange place right now where it's actually better without its class gem ability just because you're using your base attack and that's the most optimal way of using that thing, and it's kind of annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the knight, but I've always kind of felt like he's just a teapot, you know? Like also, maybe I don't know what a definition of an introvert is. Maybe it doesn't necessarily mean shy. I don't know. I'm not really shy. Like, I can go ahead and do, like, I could yell in public and just be fine with it because I think it's funny. Anyways, we'll chill with you guys for a little bit longer here. Answer any questions that you have. Chill, talk, you know, before we call it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Tony. It's kind of the same thing. Like, if I have something to talk about with someone, I will, like, engage and go nonstop. But otherwise, it's not like I'm going out of my way to strike up a conversation with a random stranger. And generally speaking, it's difficult, right? Like, you start talking with someone, maybe they bring up something about a video game, and then you lay on, like, a couple bits of information about the latest games coming out, just to kind of feel them out and see, like, how much of a gamer they are. And not to, like, say it in a negative sense, but more so just to find out, like, okay, how deep of a conversation can I have with you about this subject? Like, I like having a meaningful conversation, but I mean, at the same time, I'm just entertained by people. I don't really get bored. What about Genshin, Scythe? Bringing that up with random people? Good God. Not if I don't want to look like a loser, right? Hey, Bobby. Yup. I'm not surprised, my dude. I'm not surprised at all. There's actual studies that show the isolation from pandemic changed most people's personalities in the Factor 5 personality model. Oh, la-di frickin' da. I'm just kidding. I guess so. I mean, for me, like, it's like, you know, the isolation didn't really change that much for where I'm living because we're very fortunate that there's not that many people here. So nothing really changed other than just putting masks on. Minecraft Legends, you know what I completely spaced on? So we ended up having the Minecon. I was gonna react to it, but I got like no notifications at all and nobody was talking about it. And so it was already like long past by the time I knew that it already aired. And it talked about like the new Minecraft update and stuff. Okay, cool, whatever. So what, they're adding camels. But they talked about Minecraft Legends. And I never ended up, I haven't even seen the new video on it. Apparently they showed like a whole bunch of gameplay. And it's coming to Game Pass, so... At 30k PR, but stuck at 5.1k light. How do I get 6k without Geode or Max C4? Geode. You don't need Max C4. Geode mastery is definitely gonna help. You could use food to kind of cheese it, and then otherwise a lot of it is just gonna be your cosmic gems. Like, do you got all of them rolled to light? I'm assuming so. If you're at 30k PR, you're already kind of hitting that pinnacle, but yeah, I'm kind of a homebody too. I know Mariko likes going out though, so I mean, I'm not against going out. I like hiking and stuff most of all. I think the reason why, like, I think I kind of got ruined at a younger age, because when I was doing like all the music stuff and going out into bars and everything, and for whatever reason I never thought, wear earplugs, forehead, and so it killed my hearing. I mean, I can still hear things, but I know my hearing isn't as good as the average person. And so it kind of, whenever I'm talking with people, I find that if they're, that's probably why I'm yelling all the time. But I find random people talk too quietly. The quartermaster is not showing up for me. Do you know why? The what? Who or what is the quartermaster? Also, yes, Stardom. I know. I've seen your comment. Okay? I'm going to hopefully record that video tomorrow and have it out sometime this week. I did reply to your comment, actually. I don't know if you saw it because YouTube notifications, you know. Yeah, that's another good option too. If you can afford it, you can put your cosmic gems into crystal. No, it's not your fault, Stardom. I'm talking against YouTube. It hasn't been putting notifications out properly. Also, yes, Scythe. I don't know why people like talk quietly. I mean, obviously, you know, I've gotten really good at my sense of presence because of commentating and YouTube for years. It's definitely made my voice a lot stronger. But even at a young age, whenever I was doing like school stuff and there'd be like some faculty thing and people talking, it's like I recognized very early on, like, why are you whispering? This isn't some ASMR channel. Destroyed! Stupid robot. Anyways, let's here. Instead we're gonna do this. Hello guys. It's me, some ASMR channel with a girl that has a really annoying voice, and she always goes because that's all ASMR is to me, is it's just frequencies that hurt my ears. Okay, I know that freaks most people out. Excuse me that my mic arm goes whenever I move it. I'm not gonna open the boxes, Multi, because I'll probably do a short video doing that. Nice, Safe. I think we would get along. Except we would be too loud and talk over each other. I just got a tradable llama mount from the boxes. Oh my god, TJ. Is it still worth millions? Let me see here. No, that's the ally. Where's the mount? Dear God. Okay. Good job, TJ. How do the bots even find channels? I don't know. I think what happens with YouTube is they basically like just put my channel into some, like, one scumbag found my channel and threw it into their bot archive, and so it just keeps showing up. The real question is, how do bots easily get created? Because as far as I knew, in order to create a YouTube account, you have to have a Gmail, and in order to have a Gmail, I thought you had to add a phone number, but apparently not. I have the Dreadnought mount god for 700k, and now it's 10 mil. GG. Sell it. Not really. Yeah, just wait for Luxian to sell it. That's exactly what you gotta do, because then you can stock up on a bunch of them and sell them when they're really expensive. Siege. Yeah, no, those bots are great. They're awesome, dude. I love how the bots like just link to nothing. Where you from? I'm not from Brooklyn. Not like you, brother. No, I'm Canadian. Is a hex bug worth anything? Let's see. Is it still called hex bug? I don't think it is. No. Hex bug? You mean the big one, right? Which I forget what it's called, unless you mean the bouncing hex bug. Like, there's the big four-legged one, and that thing is still worth a lot. There it is, actually. Dear God, 7 mil at the cheapest. Whew! You're from Europe or Spain. Then why is your name Brooklyn? The Monarch. Yeah, that's the mount name. No, I already have the llama, TJ. That's cool, man. There's loopholes to make an account with no phone number. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it, which is weird. Could you at least tell me the perfect gear for Solarian? What stats should I have on his gear? Oh, it's just the same as any other class stardom. You're just going to build it towards DPS attack speed. And then if you can sacrifice the crit damage, you would swap that for movement speed. But generally speaking, Solarian's going to be damage class only. You're not going to be using it for speed farming. Crystalline cores suck to grind. Legit, they're one of the worst resources. Right next to dragon coins, frankly. Anyone know why there's so many bots in Bomber? I sincerely don't know. They were in Bomber because that was the best way of grinding XP. Nowadays, I really don't know. I know that it's flux bots, but I don't know how or why Bomber has anything to do with it. Like, it's very strange. I dropped a 14 mil mount in Delves today. Ooh, GG, Spooky. Yeah, I'm still missing some of those mounts from Delves because they're so expensive. Interesting in playing The Last Hero of Nostalgia. I've seen that game. I've kept up with it. I don't think it's one of my types of games. I'm probably not going to play it if I'm being real with you. But yes, I have seen that one, and it did catch my eye for a little bit. I've been leaning towards what's that one, Vampire Survivor or some crap? That one game that everyone like freaks out about, even though it like doesn't even look fun. But apparently, I don't know, it like released recently or something. But generally, I'm not really looking for like a game to play because I've got plenty that I can play. And then you know, right now I'm still playing New World. I still gotta catch up on Genshin stuff, and then we've got what is it? The DLC for Resident Evil Village and junk is coming along the line. Blah 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 blah. Ah, yes, Siege. Have a good one, bud. Thanks for coming out. Oh, okay. Brooklyn's your real name. It's also from where you are from. Yup. Oh, the Luna clips or whatever. Yeah, that is the one. I'm missing it because it's worth so gosh darn much. Let me actually. I'd collected Delves. These. Oh god, these are gonna suck. So there's this one, 14 mil. That's probably the one Spooky got. No one's even selling new clips yet. It's too expensive, so no one's selling it. Oh god. There was some on the market because now the market goes up to 50 mil, right? But I guess people still just aren't. Oh, dear Lord. These mounts are not worth this price. It's just how rare they are. That's all. Dear Lord. Someone probably bought it. That's why. I am waiting on that Vampire Masquerade scythe, but that's not the game that I'm talking about. You can AFK Bomber without getting kicked. That could be the reason. Yeah, but... Oh, so that... Wait, but why? Because they're not spamming chat. I still don't understand why they put bots in Bomber. Like, there's got to be some reason for it. Oh yeah, Bounder. Let's see what that's worth. Probably... Yep, nobody's even selling them because nobody buys those stupid boxes. Actually, you know what? That's probably what the bots are doing in Bomber. They're probably selling the accounts. They probably like grind up the Bomber mounts or something. I don't know. And then sell the account. I don't know. Yeah, that's the meta mount, is the Volatile Bounder, because it does the equivalent of 10 player jumps. So it's basically better than Gonda just because of that. But yeah, that's all I could figure is that they're just selling the account outright, right? But I don't know. Have you built any cool houses? Yeah. Back in the day. I haven't built in a long time, dude. Biggest things I'm proud of is just my PvP maps way back in the day. But otherwise, I mean, I built all this. And then all this. I gotta get rid of these stupid flags. They look so dumb. Like, if we had ones that were the proper color, cool. But we don't. Let me see. Where's, not Hot Dog City. Oh, I completely forgot we had that Mario Kart map. Excuse the ice maker. This is probably my favorite, like, build that I did, was the Hanamura map. I have a lot of very fond memories of playing PvP on here. I wish that we could do this with Bomber. That would be cool. Or if PvP wasn't, like, so broken. Because otherwise, like, this was such a fun map, and just making sure that you could, like, double jump up everywhere, and having all the little shortcuts and the sight lines and everything, it turned out, like, so great for being, like, a voxel version of Hanamura. And I don't know, it was just a lot of fun, like, playing it and testing it with everybody back in the day, and then just retouching up the map over and over, and just making it better and better. I just had so much fun on this. I remember, that was also when Merc was actually playing this game too, and I remember we'd be like up here and shooting down on each other and everything all the time. So fun. And Pirate Captain was too powerful, so it was kind of annoying. But at least that's all you had to deal with back then, right? Not like nowadays where PvP is just broken. Anyways. Now I'm just getting nostalgic. I really want to main Lunar Lancer because he does more overall damage than my Shadow Hunter, but my Shadow Hunter does more damage and clears dungeons faster. Am I doing something wrong, or is that just how the characters are? Yes, Shadow Hunter is stronger now because of the rework. Your Lunar Lancer is going to be faster though, and if you have the right stats on the character, you will be able to clear dungeons pretty quickly. Lancer is going to be faster than Shadow Hunter for dungeon farming, but you just gotta have all the gear for it and everything. Anyways, I can smell food being done, and I think Mariko's done doing her nails because today is her day off. So I wanted to just stream and chill with you guys for a little bit. I'll make this stream public today after it ends up processing, and then otherwise I'll have some shorter Trove videos out for you guys sometime this week. I've just been, I don't know, I haven't really been in the mood to like edit stuff, but I do have a lot of things that I can edit. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate it and hope you had fun. Bye-bye.